So.
Violent match play, I wish you good luck and good coverage.
So, a very good morning from Malta. This is the start of the final stage number 1. These are the bowlers positioned in the bottom, filled up by the bowlers who won the Turbo and also the Desperado. So I don't know if some of you were watching the last, the Desperado squad. Was quite interesting last night. Great fun.
Very close for some
yeah,
bowlers.
we had 26 desperate people, bowlers. So we have already the chat is already going on. So that's good. Let me know where you're from. I know Janella's already behind the TV. Looks like Bernie already had a good breakfast. Sitting at home, nice weather, nice breakfast, nice. Links for the scores. The scores should be updated on the website, but we will get you the scores running at the bottom as soon as we get them out of the office. Yesterday we had a little server problem in the office, so there was some mistakes in the who is going to do who and who's going to go further. So when we started with the final results, it was a little bit of a, for some of them, panic. Shall I play? Do I have to play the Desperado? Yes or no? So that's why the Desperado was a little bit delayed, but all with all, it came out okay. So in front we have from France, Julian, and on the other lane Barry Foley and Amanda. So it's they came together, they bowled together. So
Irish lane.
Yep. So everything should work fine, so why not give it a try early in the morning with Amanda. So Amanda Larkin here.
Chanel says, good morning. After lane 5, does Phil go to 1920? Or lane 7? Let's have a look.
So Plastic Fantastic, yeah, he is, I think he's on lane numbers 5 and 6. So he's on the left of us. We can see the scores a little bit. Looks okay. He started with a double, so.
Here he goes for number 3.
Yeah, and he kept his name, so he's doing the Fantastic Plastic again. So he
Number 3.
Number 3 on the board.
Good morning. We've got some more people joining us. Let us know where you're from. Bernie says links for scores. The links will be updated on EdenSuperbowl.com.
And we'll see what I have here somewhere. Where is
What's the oil pattern? The bowlers are bowling on Stonehenge. It's one of the recreational patterns by Kegel. So you can download it from the Eden Super Bowl website if you want to have a look. EdenSuperbowl.com, tournaments Malta Open. Or you can visit Kegel.net and have a look at all their oil patterns. And it's from the Landmark series.
So this is the top 8 as it stands now. The top 6 will come later on. So Suabela still 27.92. Mark Jacobs, Lee Cocker, John Naylor, Ricky Harmon, Rob Turnby, Abed Mohammed in 7th, and 8th place Mark Spateri. So this is picked from the website. So the scores have been updated, so go have a look. There is also the pattern. I will have another little gadget here somewhere in my mixer, but I will try to slap on the oil pattern on the lane.
So a great day for the ladies yesterday with Suabella taking the tournament lead, and also Vicky Harmon.
Yep.
In last spin of the day. Bowled beautifully, one scored and bowled her way into the top 6.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. You know, a lot of support behind it, crazy people shouting. So kept it going.
Chanel, where does he move to after this game? Bowlers cross one pair of lanes.
Yep.
I think the left come.
Left goes left, right goes right. So I think he started on lane. Well, we got the lane assignment here, I think. Yeah. So Krupetta started on lane number 5. So he will move to 1920 for his next game. So let's see what's going on a little bit. We have our Belgian friend Bart van der Kerkhoven, I think is his last name. He's bowling together with our national champion Mauro Anastasi on lane 15-16.
Bart qualifying on turbo, I believe.
Yeah, but he has the front 4.
Scores do, of course, go back to scratch.
Yep. And Mauro looks like double spare double. So also on lane number 12, the son of Sue, Abela, Justin Kawanasi Kluna. I think this is one of the first tournaments, not one of the first editions of the Malta Open that he qualified in the bottom half. And I think because of work-wise, he took the risk. And here comes my big buddy. Good morning. How are you? Good. You coming to watch with Daddy? Yeah?
So one of the juniors has just come along, Chris Fennick.
You want to say hello, Chris? Yeah, come on.
So
that's good.
He's going to come and say
juniors.
hello.
So meanwhile, I'm gonna.
So I think Rick's going to have a quick coffee.
Yep.
And we're going to have a chat with. They're going to have a quick chat with Chris.
Can you hear yourself?
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
And you're here today to watch some bowling?
Yes.
Is there anyone you're supporting in particular?
Yes. Mauro.
Maro, he's bowling down on 15-16 at the moment. Maro was the cut yesterday, 28th place, so he just sneaks in. So say hi to Chris. There he is on the screen.
Hi.
Hi. So do you bowl as well, Chris?
Yes,
And how long have you been bowling for?
around 2 to 3 years.
And how old are you?
10.
10. So you're one of the younger bowlers on the island.
Yes, with Caden.
With Caden, yes, we had Caden on yesterday. So everyone, if you're tuning in now, this is finals round 1 of the Malta Open, and I'm sitting here with Chris Fennick at the moment. He's one of the Maltese youth bowlers. He's one of the youngest players on the island, just 10 years old. So if you've got any questions for him, I've got the chat room open. Send him some questions and ask away. He's here supporting Maro today. Yeah. So who do you think's going to win?
Me, I think either Mark. I think Sue.
You think Sue?
Sue.
Yeah.
Sue.
Caden said Sue was going to win as well, and then she won her score. Did you see her well yesterday?
Yes,
Yeah, she was quite amazing yesterday, wasn't she?
she was good.
So who do you train with on the island?
Well, I train with Caden, Alex, Shaden, etc.
Shaden, of course, bowled in this tournament, just 12 years old. If you've been watching us throughout the week, you may have seen him bowl. Edward as well. I think Shaden and Edward were the 2 youngest bowlers in the tournament.
In fact, like a few days ago, I got my 30th anniversary Storm bowling bag for when I go abroad with Caden at Norwich.
Oh, so you're coming over to England as well?
Yes,
Yeah, you looking forward to it?
yes,
So is that your first time bowling outside of Malta?
yes.
So that's very exciting. That's really exciting.
Really.
So what's your high game at the moment?
Me around 178, but I can improve because I just got my new ball, the Hustle Rig.
Well, 178 is a great high score. So you're looking forward to Norwich with Caden. So is that the English Junior Open or the British Open one?
Yeah.
So that should be good fun. Are you going to have a bit of a holiday while you're there?
Yes.
So are you going to visit London or anywhere as well?
Yes. We were thinking of going to the London Dungeons and yeah.
London Dungeons are good fun. London Eye is good fun. There's also some really beautiful parks as well. So
Yes,
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it.
that should be really good. That should be really good fun. Okay, we've got lots of people tuning in now. So good morning from Malta. This is a final stage 1. Bowlers 13 to 36, so it's 13 to 28 from qualifying, plus the 4 Turbo and 4 Desperado qualifiers. The top 4 from this round after 4 games will go, not the top 4, sorry, apologies, the top 12.
Top 12.
Top 12, getting carried away there. The top 12 from this round after 4 games will go through to round 2. And the scores have gone back to scratch.
I heard that 2 players from this tournament got 299.
They did, yes. So Cliff
Oh.
Dew bowled a 299. You can see him bowling now actually on lane 11. There he goes. And that
Wow.
7 pin he left, that was what stopped him from the 300. So he had a 299 yesterday with a 7 pin. And Mark York from Switzerland, he also bowled for a 299 and he also left a 7 pin.
Oh,
So quick look around, see who's going well. Just to know in the chat room, Philip is currently on 4 in a row. Actually 5 and 6. Look like they've got lots of strikes down there.
whoa. It's true.
Rankin's got 4 in a row.
4-5.
Neil Highgate has got lots in a row.
Is that a strike? Got a strike. Yeah, he got a strike.
Yep, another strike. So who's your favourite bowler? Who is your bowling idol of all time?
Malta or...
Yeah, your favourite bowler in Malta and your favourite bowler ever. Maybe it's the same person.
Okay, so in Malta I will say Sue. And my favorite...
You may stay a little bit longer now.
And my favorite of all time is Parker Bone.
Parker Bone third.
Yes.
Parker, I'll tell you, Parker is one of my all-time favourite bowlers as well. Actually, I remember watching him bowl when on TV when I was much younger. He's one of my favourite bowlers of all time as well. He makes it look so easy, doesn't
Yes.
he? So, are there any other bowlers that you particularly like to watch?
Yes. Does it need to be Malta or Ghana?
Anybody you like? Anybody
Okay.
you like?
Kyle True, Jesper Svensson, Jason Van Monty, more. I know so much. My favorite as well is EJ Tackett.
So they're all
Anchor.
they're
He's
all
an
really
anchor.
exciting bowlers to watch.
Yes.
So Carl Troop is on the Weber Cup team again this year for USA. I don't know if you got to watch any of the Weber Cup last year.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was very exciting to watch, as was Jesper Svensson. So
That cool hair of his.
Carl's hair.
Yeah.
I think that afro is his trademark, really, isn't it? Especially when he pulls out the combs and gives it a bit of a go. Right, let's have a look round. So, Philip Grappata, is that 232 for him? I'm just going to ask John Naylor to double check that for me. Yeah, 232 to open for Philip on 5 and 6. Neil Highgate is going really well. Lots of strikes down there. You want to take a look? And lane
Goodness
6.
gracious, wow.
Yeah, he's going well. Can't quite see down the other end of the centre. Kenneth Harper's working a double on 13-14. Let's have a look in front of us. Julien, the Frenchman, 158 in 7th, working a spare. So if you're joining us, ask us questions. We are here all day. You may want to put some questions to Chris Fennick, one of the Malta youth bowlers. He's just 10 years old and he's sitting here next to me at the moment, having a look round.
Quickly write your questions because later I'm going to swim.
Oh, you're going to swim? Do you like to swim?
Yeah.
So how often do you bowl?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to start bowling on Wednesdays with Caden from this Wednesday. Well, normally like 1 time a week, but now it's going to be 2.
Okay, so you're going to be bowling more often now.
And now since my school is almost over, I'm going to bowl like almost every day because of the summer bowling training. It's going to be so much fun.
That's what we like to hear. Bowling is fun. So what's your top piece of advice for people who bowl?
When you bowl, first of all, have fun. That's the key. Second of all, target. You need to be very wise as well. And if your mood is all grumpy, then forget bowling. It's not your sport.
Caden said something very similar yesterday, so it sounds like you have some very good coaches and instructors here who know that the most important thing is to have fun.
Yes.
No, because it's a bit loud, so I can't follow what he is saying. So, but I think he's doing a good job.
He's doing a great job.
We have some PBA pros here, the Malta Open, like Julian.
Julian.
So what's this here?
Julien over from France. He's going well. So what are your ambitions for bowling? What is your top goal for bowling?
Me, to get a 300 when I grow up.
Bowl a 300. And are you going to bowl this tournament one day? Yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on the lanes, mixing it up with everyone one day. I know Caden plans to do Plans to do the same. Are there any countries that you would like to visit to bowl?
Yes. France, Germany, England like this year, and more. Much more.
So,
Switzerland as well.
So Bernie, if you are still with us in the chat room, young Chris here really wants to visit Germany one day for some bowling, so perhaps...
Especially America.
Oh, and America too. I would love to bowl in America. I think America is the place where many bowlers would love to play. Okay, so we're coming to the end now of game number 1. Let's just take a quick round. John Naylor's just reported that Neil Highgate opened with 268. It's a very good opening game for him. I think he was quite close to top 12. Yeah, he finished in 14th yesterday, so he just missed out on a bye to round 2. Amanda and Barry on lane 9 going okay. Amanda on a turkey, Barry on a double. Kenneth Harper, 13-14, is working a turkey.
269, Gary Newton.
Gary Newson, 269. John Naylor just reporting in.
He leaves the 7 pin. Is it the 7 pin? No. Kenneth Harper.
Kenneth has left a, he's on 13, isn't he? He's left a 4 pin.
4 pin, yeah.
So let's have a look at 7 and 8.
Even for Cliff. He left the 4 pin as well.
206 for Kenneth. How did you get into bowling, Chris?
So I was like bowling in summer, and then one day I saw my dad bowl, and he won many trophies, and I wanted to follow his footsteps. So then I mean, like, could I join first the bowling, like for the beginners, and then I step by step I get better? He said, yeah, sure. So then I started bowling, and here I am now. Thanks to my dad.
Excellent. And what do your friends think of bowling?
They think of it as, I don't know, but they love bowling. They love bowling.
4 in a row for Amanda. So hands to 17, I think that was. The score has just flicked off so quickly. Amanda will be hoping to make it 5 in a row. Kevin Brockman, 279. So there are some big scores going in this morning. Nice strike there for Chelsea on 7 and 8.
Amanda hoping for 5 in a row.
Very good bowler, Amanda. She's been the Irish champion a few times.
Good for her.
So some of the bowlers have definitely had their Weetabix this morning, I think.
Yeah.
There's a few bowlers coming over now, giving us updates.
Amanda.
Yes, Amanda,
That's
5 in a row.
4 6 in a row to get a good score.
Yep, so she hopes to be making 6. Lane 9 is throwing pins at us. So let's just do a little wave over to the mechanics. Alexander says, hi Chris.
Hi.
$2.12 for Mark Muscat. 2:09 for Chelsea, so she finished well.
4-6. Oh. Gets 8.
2:34 for Amanda, so 2:42 for her ladies bonus.
Good start from Wesley.
Oh, here goes Barry. Yep, big shout from Barry. He's entered the building. Barry's very vocal on the lanes. So when you have Barry, Mark Muscat, Mara Anastasi all in the same squad, the volume definitely goes up. Good fun though.
Oh. Or 2, 3 in a row for Barry. 1, 3 in a row.
So if Barry gets another strike,
4 in a row actually.
that will be a 2:38 if he makes it 5 in a row.
Oh, I know Alexander. Oh, he bowls with me. He bowls with me, this Alexander.
Ah, so 2:37 for Barry. So just waiting for Justin now to throw his last shot on lane 15. $2.28 for Justin.
179 for Cliff. Barry with a 2.37.
So lane 9 looks like it's having a moment there. Oh, we're on the camera. You all right? Alexander says, you remember me.
Of course I do. I bowl with you.
How could he forget you? So if anyone has any questions for Chris while he's still here, maybe about youth bowling in Malta or what he thinks about youth bowling, just send your questions in. Just waiting for Julien to take his last shot on 9 and 10. Lane 9 looks like it's temporarily having a bit of a wobble. Some big games this morning. Quite a few 230s. 279 has gone in, a couple of 260s. So a few bowlers definitely out to cause lots of damage and get through to the next round. There we go, Julien, worth the wait, 238. So very consistent on 9 and 10, 234, 237, 238.
For 200.
So you are watching, let us know whereabouts in the world you're watching from. Alexander says, how's your bowling ball, the hustle?
It's amazing. I drilled it fingertip. It has a core in it, because my spare ball doesn't have one. It's good. I practice with it. I got like games like 152, 140. No, my bowling ball is good.
So for those of you who've been asking, Rick is making the magic work. He's just put the oil pattern out on the lane for you to take a look at. It is Stonehenge, one of the landmark patterns from Kegel. So is this your first fingertip ball?
Yes.
And it's good fun, you're enjoying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got that thing when you make your fingers dry.
Puffball, grip sack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I don't get stuck with the ball every time.
I suppose Malta, because it's so hot, that can be maybe be a problem keeping your hands cool. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have an update from the first game coming your way very shortly. We've just been given the scores. So Rick is going to bring them up on the screen, so you will see them scrolling across the bottom very, very shortly. So who have we got now? So we've got Justin, Mark, and Adam on lanes 9 and 10. We've got Damir, we've got Hans, and Julian on 11 and 12. Just see Rankin, Luke Cavallari on lane 8. And here are the scores coming up now. So Kevin Brockman leads with 279, Gary Newton 269, and Neil Highgate 268.
Amanda 242.
So the top 12 from this round
237, 232.
will proceed to round 2. Top 12 from this round, plus those who qualified in positions 7 to 12.
Adam
go
with
through
a
to the next
ringing
round.
7. Ringing 7.
Damir works a double. So I'm going to leave you in the faithful hands of Chris just for 2 minutes while I grab a quick mouthful of my coffee. Keep your messages to him coming. I'll be here. Just grab
If you want to ask any questions, just give me questions. I'll answer them.
You alright?
Yeah. Julian on 2 in a row. 268. Good strike from Rankin. No, Rankin has a 9 pin. Nine.
Scout here, lane 10. Justin. Oh, let's watch this in slow motion, huh?
Oh,
Look.
that was a good strike.
Here we go.
His hand is behind the ball. Very well. Good strike from Mark. And very, very good strike from Barry.
Alexander says, I'm supporting Neil Sullivan and Mark Muscat. And Mark has started with a double. I can hear the volume at the end of the centre. Bit of shouting going on down there.
Ringing 10. Window.
I think a few bowlers carrying that back row has been, I think, the biggest challenge for people this week.
Let's wait for Rankin.
So we've got Wesley over on 5 and 6 has started with a turkey, and Julian and Demir on 11 and 12. We still haven't had a 300 this tournament. High game, 299. Do you think we'll have a 300?
I think so, yes.
And who do you think will do it?
For me, I think either Julian or Mark Muscat.
Mark going up now.
Oh,
Maybe not this game for Mark.
maybe for Julian. I'm sure in a row. Total to 98.
So keep your questions coming. Finals round 1 of the Malta Open. Bowlers in positions 13 to 36 are on the lanes. 4 games, back to scratch, top 12. We'll go through to round 2, where they will be joined by those bowlers seeded in 7 to 12. Ladies have 8 pins bonus, and we are bowling on Stonehenge.
Amanda doing very well.
Yes, she's a very good bowler. Oh, Barry left the same pin that she did.
4 in a row for Julian.
Alexander says his dad can get 300.
Which lane is he on?
I'm just having a look. I think he is down at the far end of the centre, but we will try to get an update on Neil Sullivan for Alexander very soon. Oh, Maro's lined up. 4 in a row for him, the Maltese champion. Oh, Mark. I wonder if we can get a slow-mo on that one. Do you want, can you?
Rick. Get a slow-mo.
Can we get a slow-mo on Mark's last strike? It was very, very dodgy. Quite good fun.
Sketchy.
It was definitely sketchy,
Lucky.
but we take the bad breaks as well as the good. And there it goes. So Maro, can he make it 5?
Yes, he can.
That we said at the same time. So for those of you interested, the 6 bowlers with a bye through to round 3. The knockout round. And tournament leader, Superbowl.
Julian
Mark.
won 5 in a row.
Hope he can make it 6. Mark Jacobs of the Netherlands, Lee Cocker of England, John Naylor of England, Vicky Harman of England, and Rob Philby also of England make up the 6 bowlers with a bye through to the match play rounds. So they get a bit of a lie-in this morning. If you're just tuning in, tell us where you are watching from. I know we have Alexander in Malta, Bernie in Germany, Simon in Kent, all watching. So let us know where you're watching from. Send us a message. If you're looking for the live chat, if you look to the right of the screen,
Mauro.
there's an option that says show chat.
7 in a row for Mauro.
Yes, Maura's on front 7.
Julian, if he gets a strike, will be tied with Mauro. 7 and 7.
Dave Parking watching
And
from
6 actually. He gets 6, not 7. And 6 in a row for Julian and Mark. Mauro, sorry.
yeah, Julian on 6.
Julian,
Yeah,
Mauro.
yeah. Dave Parkin says good luck to all the MCBA members bowling now. So we've got some big scores going at the moment. We've got Maro on 13-14 on front 7. And we have Julian on lane 11s and 12 working the front 6. Cappy is tuned in from Amsterdam. Good morning. How is the weather in Amsterdam this morning? So from the Netherlands, Marco Lomman is bowling in this squad.
Mauro going for 7 in a row now.
So it looks like Rick is setting up the other camera so we can see what's going on.
For 7.
Oh,
No.
Go on. No.
No.
A little bit high, leaves a 4 pin. Pin's trying to get it over,
No.
but it doesn't work out that way.
Julian on 6 in a row, working for 7.
Good morning, Ronald.
For 7, yes.
Also tuning in from the Netherlands. Good morning.
Good morning. In the Netherlands.
Also beach weather, excellent, that's what we like to hear. Is it always beach weather here in Malta?
8 in... So 7 in a row for Julian, Mark, Mauro, and 6 in a row, 9.
I'm sitting here at the moment with special guest, Chris Fennick, just 10 years old, one of the Maltese youth bowlers. And he's doing a great job.
Oh. Unlucky, Justin. Another important thing in bowling is the follow through. Follow through. More. Good strike. Julian, 7 in a row, is up next.
See a few bowlers coming in now. Support their friends and also to get ready for round 2 as positions 7 through to 12 have a bye. Come on, Julian, make it 8.
Come on! Yes!
Beautiful shot.
8 in a row. I think he can get to 300 with that throw.
Well, he's going to do it 4 more times. Let's hope he can. We haven't yet had a 300 this tournament. Surely is only a matter of time.
Still much more games. 1.
Bowlers playing on Stonehenge. Cable recreation pattern from the Landmark series. It is available on the Eden Superbowl website, edensuperbowl.com. Tournaments Malta Open, and you can also have a look at all the scores. And we will bring you an update at the end of game 2. Mark Musk. Oh no, he wasn't quite happy there. Cliff G, 5 in a row on lanes 13, 14. So he's having, looks like he's having a high score.
Julian is 8 in a row. Can he make it 9 in a row?
So we've got a slow-mo here from Mark. Message from Dave Parkin. Great use of both Caden and Chris. Future of bowling in Malta promoting the sport. Well done to Rick for allowing this. Great leap forward. Caden and Chris have both been an absolute pleasure. So if we look over now to lanes 11 and 12, Julian working front 8. He's setting up for his 9th shot.
After this game, I need to go for
So here we go. Oh!
No!
10 pin, smile from Julian. Great run. So the 300 is still yet to be bowled. So Chris has to go home after this game. So if anyone has any last minute comments for him, now is the time to ask them. 4 in a row for Mark. Oh, Melissa's going well on 5 and 6. 5 in a row for her. So lots of people coming over to high five Chris. He's doing a great job. Lots of people tuning in now. Good morning to you from Malta. Chris. Cliff Dew still striking. Maro's had a good game. Looks like he's run into trouble with lots of taps at the end though. 6 strikes and then lots of 9s.
Needs to get those spares if he's going to keep on getting 9s.
Well, he's keeping it. He's kept it clean at the moment. It looks like if he strikes, can't quite see what he's on, but I think if he strikes, it'll be a 246.
Julian to strike. If only he got that strike.
Good morning, Dominic Gall in Yorkshire. So here we go, the final frame or two of game 2. Sitting here with my special guest, 10-year-old Chris. Rankin is going well on 7 and 8. He's on 5 in a row. Oh, 7-10 for Cliff. Didn't look like too bad a shot from where we were sitting either, did it?
No. Unlucky there, unlucky.
I think both pins wobbled and neither went. Oh. 244 for Maro.
And another 7 and 10.
Oh my goodness, it's catching.
Julian is doing amazing for 506 total.
Yep. And he
Oh,
throws
what a powerful shot.
269 for 507 after 2 for Julian. Nice shot at them. In a row. Cliff Dew 233. Unfortunate 710 in 10th. So finally, Chris, before you have to go, we've got lots and lots of people now logging in to watch us. So before you have to go, do you want to maybe repeat your top piece of advice to all bowlers?
Yes. Work hard, first of all, in your studies. Have fun. Okay. And be fair. In bowling, you need to be fair and you need to, concentrate. You need to concentrate on your target. And if you want bowling tips, just keep your hand behind the ball. Give a nice follow through. Steps. That's all. That's nice.
I think we've got a future coach in the making as well here, Chris. So some great advice there. Have fun. Be fair. Concentrate. Great advice. So we'll just watch his last few shots. I'm going to that, as he's got to go after this game, I'm going to let Chris commentate these last few shots. Over to you.
Alright. And then 9 spares, so in total he has 401. Rankin doing well. 429. Julian for 507. Amir 419. Justin Got that pin out. And got the 10 pin standing. Is that the 5 pin? No. Is that the 5 pin?
On lane 10,
Yeah.
that's a 10 pin.
Oh, the one there.
Oh,
gutter.
Right, okay, the gutter. It may have been, I didn't quite see. Didn't quite see the ball hit.
Bye, Alexander. See you. Look what Dominic said. Dominic, there was something there. Maybe when I grow up, maybe. See these last few shots over here, lane 7 and 8. Rankin, first strike. Gets it. Oh, knocks out the 7 and 10 pin.
He's having a great game, isn't he?
Barry. Lane 8. Looking for a strike. Oh.
High in the Brooklyn side.
If we got the ball a little out, would have been better. Went too high.
Still a very, very good score.
Really good. Rankin. Knocks that out again. Really good strike. Okay.
So I think Chris is now leaving us. Chris,
Yeah.
thank you very, very much for coming on.
You're welcome.
You did an absolutely splendid job. You can come on anytime. Good luck with your
All right.
bowling. And don't forget Chris's top pieces of advice.
I'll be on the live chat. Hello, okay.
Have fun, be fair, and concentrate.
Exactly.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Chris.
Bye.
Cheerio, bye.
High five. Good job.
So Chris is now leaving us. I'm going to just call him back for one moment. My new commentating buddy. So that concludes game 2. Rick is now back.
So, that was fun.
Just catching up with the chat now. Dominic says, please join me in congratulating Helen and Rick. Thank you very much, Dominic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Personally, thank you very much for the chance to come and do this. Thank you. So, some big scores going in.
Yes, the scores are higher as predicted. You know, now it's all, bowlers are playing similar lines, so the lanes breaking open a little bit better for them. Still looks like 5 and 6, still is good scoring. Some good scores coming off also from 13-14, so
Which is slightly different to the rest of the week.
yes, yeah. So we've seen so far Julian, I think when we will get an update, it looks like Mike already took the USB stick, so we should have an update pretty soon. But looking, I think Julian, our buddy from France, sponsored by Brunswick, we can say that here on YouTube. So.
And we have some scores, it looks like.
Yep.
Thank you very much,
he
Mike.
Sneaked that in. It is that you told me that it's there. Otherwise, I didn't even see that. So,
So round 2 of the Malta Open. This is finals stage 1. Bowlers 13 to 36. Taken to the lanes for 4 games. All scores back to scratch. 8 pins ladies bonus.
So this should be it.
Top 4 will go through to the next round, and they will be joined by bowlers seeded 7 to 12.
Yep.
So here we go. The scores are now on your screen.
And as I predicted, 507 for Julian. Barry Foley doing good. 495. First Maltese ranking Camilleri. Also Chelsea Williams, solid. So let's see who is gonna do for us for the high gain. 1 pin more.
We've had 2 299s. Mark York and Cliff Dew. Both leaving 7 pins. 1 left-hander, 1 right-hander.
Yes. Marco Landman, 20th place, 386. I think he needs to drill another ball.
Jason Magro. Matthew says hello to his coach Rick.
And the woman, Helen. Okay. Good morning.
My name is Helen. Good morning, Matthew. And good morning, Jason. A little bit of chat now about Mike, new tournament director. Mike has done a fantastic job.
Yes, I think yesterday night, I think it was a bit... He cooled down as soon as the first quad was on the lane, and okay, you know, the tournament is starting, so you get the, you know, the habit of, okay, you know, okay, now it's finally, after all the preparation, it's running. But yesterday with the sorting out the turbo and the Desperado and who is who and where is where, I think the pressure got to him a little bit, so... You know, then all the people in front of the office, am I in, so...
And everyone with their pieces of
Yes.
paper and their phones and their
Yeah.
pens trying to work it all out.
And then, also then when the technology let you down, you know, so we had to do some recalculation, but at the end, it all turned out for a very good... Oh, nicely done, tapped it out, the 4-pin Maro here on lane number 11.
He's not looked quite settled this tournament, has he, Murrow?
Yes, I had a little word with him this morning.
Yes,
He is so tense. And you know, just come on, man, go on the lane, have fun. You know, you thought that you would not make it, that you had to play Desperado. You made it, so we go back to 0 anyway. So.
And when Murrow is relaxed and having fun, it's so much fun back here to watch him do his thing.
Yes.
Some good news for the UK bowlers this morning. England's Verity Crawley over in the States has made her 2nd TV show of the season.
All right.
In their PWBA Detroit Open.
All right.
Number 2 seed.
Okay. Fantastic bowler.
And worked very hard with Weber.
Yep. I think she likes to also, like you know, have a flower in her hair.
Well, maybe we should start a new trend among
But they
female bowlers.
also bowled very well as a junior. I think she won some medals as well, for, if I'm not mistaken. On lane number 10, Rankin. Oh, good, solid shot.
He played well last game.
Yes, as the tournament progressed, he got more into it. Relaxed as well a bit.
So we'll look down to 5 and 6. Barry Foley, 9 spare double. Marco Lomon's had a better start. He's opened with a turkey. And we've got Sasha on 13 and 14, who has also opened with turkey.
Our technical consultant is sitting next to me, Flavio Cua from Switzerland.
Good morning, Flavio.
Yeah, he keeps a watch on what I'm doing. If it's all to his liking, giving some tips from hey, adjust this, do this. So it's all good.
Oh, Julian, that ball just skidded on.
Yeah, looks like 13, 14 for him.
He's run into a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, Sasha is doing okay. Got the front three. Got Damir now. Oh yes, it's fun to watch. Damir with his typical style of bowling. He just has a. You can watch it now in slow motion. It will be even. Let me speed it up a bit.
Dominic says, hi Flavio,
Yeah.
he's like a Jedi.
Yeah.
He's giving you a wave, Dom.
Damir told me yesterday, he said, I can use just one ball here, and my favorite ball, it's the Motive Jackal. And he said, maybe I will just leave it here, just get a locker, put it here. So so I told him, I said, well, there are a few other bowlers. I think there are 2 other bowlers that have a locker here with their bowling balls. And they just leave them here, just because they say, listen, this is a fun tournament for us, so we leave those bowling balls here. So next year we come. No extra weight. Oh, Justin after the front 4. Got a
Some
spare.
good scores on 7 and 8 there,
Yeah.
actually.
Yes.
That Muscat's working the double. Justin front 4, 9 spare. Melissa strike 9 spare, 8 spare double. As she qualified in the 4th spot of Desperado.
Hans Schutz, he went a bit high. He is tall, but went high. 8 spare, double strike 9.
3 in a row for Melissa. All the scores are available on EdenSuperbowl.com. So go and check them out. Tiziana of Malta extremely unlucky, finishing 29th, missing the cut by 1 pin. Then in Desperado, finishing 5th, missing by 2 pins. So
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't her day. It wasn't actually exactly not her day. But overall had a good year so far. Had a Commonwealth Games gold medal. So
I think she's one of the best lefties on the island.
yes. Consistent.
She's very consistent. She's always been consistent. I remember her as a junior.
But also during competition as well, because we have a few lefties. They are striking without any problem during practice and training. But as soon as we call it the famous red button on the scoring table.
Nice shot, Justin.
Press the red button on the scoring table to get the scores up, and then it just also clicks in their head and goes the other way, and absolutely nothing.
Question from Dominic.
Yep.
Isn't the Jackal banned now?
No, here in Malta everything is allowed. So no, this is we got in Switzerland, and also here in Malta we got the new Jackal that was approved, let's say the old one, let's say. The old one is gone. Yeah, you can't throw that anymore. But this is the what they replaced it with, the new Jackal.
Jackal 2.
Jackal 2.
Return of the Jackal. Oh.
Oh, Morrow. And I don't know why he always has to listen to other people. This is not what I told him to do.
Well, that's a nice conversion there for ranking.
Oh, almost got it.
Dave Parkins saying that Tiziana, also Sportswoman of the Year.
Yes, she had a from the MOC, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. She won the Sportswoman of the Year.
I think that's an award that Sue has had before as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sue won it a few times, yeah.
Nice to keep it in sport.
Yes, oh, you have awards, let's say, awards for here on the island at the Journalist, Woman Sportsman of the Year. The Malta Olympic Committee also has a yearly award as MTBA. We do pretty well also with the youngsters. You know, we had some nice awards and recognition. You know, coming back on the youth. You know, the Olympic Committee as well has a special scheme for the youth, assisting the youth with with material and buying new equipment and playing tournaments. So this year, for example, Matthew, Margot, Sarah, you know, they can go abroad, you know, to play some tournaments over there. So even for that, for the youth, it's always a good you know, we have to do well because we want to be elected again to the youth elite youth squad from the Malta Olympic Committee. So overall, our structure here on the island is, compared to a lot of other countries, much better. And that's a good thing. Oh, yes,
nice
step that.
messenger.
Oh, yes. You know, unfortunately, Mr. Schutz was standing in front of it so the people could not see it, but that was a good carry for Justin. Doubled up.
So, quick look around. Bart van Kuckel.
Kerkhoven.
Kerkhoven. My pronunciation will get better. He's going quite well.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a cheer. I'm going to guess that came from Mr. Barry Foley.
Yes.
He's down on 5 and 6. He's working a double.
It's not always appreciated. I know with a lot of bowlers, also the Maltese, they make some noise. But I think his noise is a little bit above the, above the, you know, okay, this we accept. Yeah, Dave also mentioned that, yeah, Sarah has been 2 years ago, I think that was 2 years ago, was Sports Person of the Year in the youth category. So award-wise again, and also, you know, all the rest medals. Last year the youth did very well in England.
So you may hear the volume increasing in the centre now.
Yes, we are going to the end of game 3, so it's a 4-game set.
So the bowlers are starting to get an idea now.
Yes, and they're also
Who
getting
may
an
be
idea
in,
where
who's
they are a
out.
little bit.
Oh, Morrow.
Oh, Morrow, I don't know why you keep on changing bowling balls. Stick to the stuff that you know. Yes.
Yes, there's his Mediterranean
Yep.
temper coming out. No one louder in Malta than Marco Boom Spiteri. Yes, Mark Spiteri with his booms was very loud indeed yesterday.
Yeah, that's correct. The boom, yes. Also, sometimes I know on few occasions brought him also in a little bit of trouble.
Good morning, Holland.
Masha, goedemorgen. So now let's, I think for the bowlers it's better that they just everybody start shouting, then you don't be surprised that if
somebody
yeah,
shouts.
yeah. So if it goes right, left and center, it will be.
Dominic says Spiteri Foley final. Let's have some noise.
Well,
Or maybe for practice music, we should have come feel the noise.
Yeah.
So for those of you logging in, we are approaching the end of game 3 in finals stage 1. 12 of these bowlers, the top 12 bowlers, will go through to the next round. Scores back to scratch, 8 pins, ladies bonus. Chat room is busy. Dominic Gould says more noise, bowling is too polite.
Yeah, that's correct. So that's why as well, if there is not a lot, people don't make a lot of noise, and suddenly Amaro Anastasi or Mark Muscat or Barry Foley just, then everybody, you know, gets a fright. But if the noises keep on going in a good tempo, then you have to get used to it. You will get used to it, so it won't bother you so much.
It's an interesting discussion actually, because bowling doesn't do so well, certainly in the UK, in national press, media, etc. TV's not really interested, although other than the World Cup, which Matchroom produced, which is fantastic. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it needs to be more exciting.
Yes, it is.
It needs to be more exciting.
Yes.
Maybe we need some more noise.
That's why as well they are trying, you know, with the trying to also for the people that watch with the new scoring system and make it more, you know, attractive for people to watch.
Oh, Justin didn't like that shot. He's pulled out of that one. Barry Foley on 4 in a row on 5 and 6.
But then again, you know,
Gary Newton's on front 9. 19 and 20.
Okay, so word just in on lanes 19 and 20. Gary Newton is on front 9.
we will try to, if he gets strike number 10, we will
try to bring that to you.
Yes. So. Leaves the 10-pin ranking here on lane number 10.
Mark Muscat 225, 662.
Yeah, it was good. It was good of Justin to pull out and regroup and refocus.
He's having a big game this time.
Yeah, got his 10 and strike in the 11, so that will be 265 for him with another score, brings him on a total of 690 plus.
So hopefully he can keep that going this morning.
Yes, he is doing well. Barry Foley as well, going into the 700 barrier already with 10th frame to go, working on a turkey. so he has all the rights to shout. Oh, well, that was the field goal. Julian probably pissed a bit. Yeah, 177 on
684.
Yeah.
Unfortunate after his first 2 games. But it looked like they've struggled on 13-14 this game. After commenting earlier that it seems to be playing well.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got here another slow-mo.
Oh, no, that was Neil Highgate.
Of Damir looking around the corner. If you yes.
Okay, Gary Newton on the 19 and 20 is front 10.
Front 10.
Yes, he's
Okay.
right at the far end of the centre.
All right, we're gonna
But
try
we're going to see
to.
what we can do for you.
Yes. What we will do is we will get our roving, how we call it, roving reporter. Flavio's gonna assist with us and see if we can get a glimpse of it.
Barry Foley still striking as well. He's blitzed through 700.
Hans Schutz finishing off here on lane 10. Oop, yes. Marks in the 10 strike. So he will go into the 600. So now I think prediction.
So Gary Newton goes for 11. You could probably
Yes.
hear the noise. He is
Yes.
on 11. We could
It's
be
11. Want to go? If you want to go, I
I'm
will.
going to
Yes.
go
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
see if I can get that.
Yeah. I will stay here and make sure. So we have somebody over there with our camera, so we will bring it to you as soon as possible. Yes, that's right. So we will do it after. So I can see it from here in the corner. Everybody is finishing off, so here he comes. The boom. Yes, he got it. Our first 300. So we will bring that to you in a moment. His final shot, his final 2 shots. So the ice has been broken on this edition. So on 1920, our first 300. So we were waiting for them to come back and we will load it up. Yes, Gary Newton. So Gary Newton, he broke the ice with 1 pin more, so the 300 is on. So looks like everybody else can relax and see if we can get number 2 on the board.
And Gary also opens with 753.
So
I managed to get a little video of that, so
yes,
I
we
will
have.
try to get that uploaded.
We will have that. So
So cool 300 and 753 for Gary. Also down that end of the centre, Chelsea Williams opened with 675.
wow.
So she's
Yep.
she's bowled well this week.
Also here, Melissa in front of us has a 650. So she's doing good. Opens with a strike.
Just made a little microphone adjustment. So we're now into the final game of final stage 1. Bowlers 13 to 36 have taken to the lanes. Top 12 at the end of this 4th game will go through to the next round. Scores are back to scratch. There is an 8-pin ladies bonus.
You've got the updated, okay, and then give it to.
So this is the final shot. The 300. One happy camper.
And a very cool 753.
Yes, yes. So meanwhile, they gave us the update. So, yep. Yes, our production team is doing good. So so we just had a look as well, because YouTube is on a little delay, so we could also see what we actually were doing. So okay, back to the order of the day. The scores. This should be it. Updated. Game until game 3.
Yeah, just scrolling across the bottom of your screen now.
So it looks like that a lot of people still are in the same hoovering going into lane game 4 around the 6:40, 6:50 mark. So
Kevin Brockman is currently in 12th. So he is currently the cut with 1 game to go.
which number was that?
Kevin Brockman is 12th. He's a cut with 6:38.
6:38. Yeah. So for example, Maro here on lane number 10 is slightly. It needs to get a good game in to continue.
Mark Jacobs is with us. Good morning, Mark. He's just joined the chat, chilling out before he bowls later. Seeing what's going on.
He's asking if he plays at 1. No, I think you play at 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's take a look at...
Oh, yes, that's...
Rick winding him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Four in a row for Rankin.
So now for our information, it is 1 o'clock.
Neil Sullivan starts with front 4. I know Alexander.
Yeah, he had a good game here on that pair as well yesterday.
Oh, Sasha liked that shot. Gives that an air punch after she throws it. Double for her. And Gary Newton is still striking. He's on 5 and 6. He started with front 3.
Yes. The man on the mission.
Yes.
And he makes it number 5 for Neil Sullivan. I know his son is watching, I think. He was earlier on the chat. So Daddy is doing well. Also Rankin has the front 4 going to try to get number 5 on the board. And he does.
Yes, Rankin.
Like the shot. Morrow not happy. 9 spare.
Gary still striking. He makes it 4 in a row.
All right, well maybe.
He's striking for fun.
Yes, we got another 3. I can't see it all the way until 1920. But we've got Rankin, front 5. Neil, front 5. Melissa just doubled up. So let's see how that looked because we have some people, and again the same, that keep on blocking the camera, but this is Melissa's last shot.
Michael starts with 3 in a row. I think he had a late night last night. Jason, hi. It's 4 games, so the cut to the top 12 from this round will be at the end of this game. So be prepared for the volume to increase. These bowlers are getting quite excited. Oh my goodness, Gary Newsom, another one, 5 in a row. Oh, Rankin. Nine pin just stands solidly.
So, yeah, well, we have there's people here standing in front of us. It's just Melissa with her 3 coaches.
Simon Shepherd says good morning. Good morning.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of Mediterranean temperament coming up with these people here in front of us. So, USA, USA, USA. So let's see, Bart van Kerkhoven needs to do something. And he does.
He does. Unfortunately for Morrow, I think that is his tournament over.
Ja. Eigen schuld, dikke bult. How we say that in Dutch?
Our Australian friend is back with us. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So it looks like that. Oh no, that's also finished. So we have. And again, the same person in front of our camera.
If you're just joining us, we are now in the second half of Game 4.
So
on most pairs, anyway. Top 12 bowlers will go through to the next round, where they'll be joined by the bowlers in qualifying positions 7 to 12. So it's hotting up a bit in here now.
No, I still feel the
Well, we can still feel the aircon,
alcohol over the shoulders, but
the temperatures are,
you know, it just
the temperaments are maybe heating up a bit.
you know, let's finish this game and hopefully everybody will move, because it's not only that, it's also blocking our extra light beam that we have up to get a little clearer picture and get a little bit more of the grain out of the picture. But
It seems that people are attracted to lights.
yes, like you said, it's not nice, but like flies. And I think it's been asked them politely over about, I don't know, during the way of the tournament, maybe 10 times.
If you're just joining us, we have now had the first 300. Gary Newton in Game 3. And he's going really well again this game. On 5 and 6, front 5, 7 spare strike. Adam Michaels, front 4.
That's all. Everything is beautiful in front of us. We don't see a thing. So
All we can see in front of us at the moment are the scoreboards.
yeah, the only thing we can see, yes, is the overhead monitor. So
Excuse me, if you can just move a little bit to the side so we can watch something because we don't see nothing. Thank you very much.
So Melissa is hoping to make
So-
it 6 in a row. And she does.
she does. And again, that no, relax. I can't relax.
Not Muscat working a double on 5 and 6. After 3 games, Kevin Brockman sat in the 12th spot with 6.38. So Melissa's setting up now. She's wanting to make it 7 in a row. She's bowled well. She's bowled well this squad. She qualified in the Desperado, just knocking out Tiziana. And is on a mission this morning. Great game here for her. Oh! Pins fall anyway, they like for ranking on 11-12. A frame to go and he's already on 892. So he's having a good morning. 187, 814 for Maro, Maltese champion. Unfortunately, that will be his tournament over, I do believe. But working at Turkey. Well done, Melissa. 268. 918 for her. So she will be through. Neil Sullivan, 221, 772. So unfortunately, he will not be going any further. Bart finishes strongly. 5 in a row, 218. 856. Will it be enough? I don't know. Some big games going in. 12th place after 3 games was 6:38. $9.30 for Rankin, 2:57, so he will be in. Good morning for him. $8.27 for Mark Muscat. He's in the 10th. He's just setting up for a spare. So if he strikes on the field ball, I think the most he can get is 8.41. He's on 5 and 6, so a little bit hard to see. Mr. Swift looking very happy. She bowled very well this morning.
So, well, I just went next door to get some extra banners, or how you call it, partitions. So as soon as we start, we will close it off in front of us, so we can also have a look what's going on. Because it was a shame, because Melissa had a very, very good game, 268, if I can remember.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we had too many people in front, so we couldn't do any good slow-mo. But hopefully, when we start on our next set of 4 games, and we sorted out who was in, who was out.
A few bowlers now playing a waiting game.
Yep.
Demir 8.52. Marco Lamman 8.26.
So
Justin keeping it going. He's still got a shot to throw, but he's comfortably over 900.
yes.
Kevin Brockman is making some noise. He was sitting in 12th, so he doesn't want to drop.
I think, what time are we starting the second stage?
The second stage begins The second stage begins at 11, which is
So,
now, but
now.
they're going to need to redress.
Yes.
And we've still got a few bowlers on, although you are looking at an empty lane now.
Yes. So we will put this on then a little bit later while I create the new stream for.
So we're going to say goodbye for now on this stream, and we'll be back shortly with round 2.
Okay, so till then.
Bye.